So you said at your opening press conference with the Lakers that you kind of joked with Frank, like, hey, I don't want to be playing center too much. And you had, two big accomplished centers to play alongside last year. So you said at your opening press conference with the Lakers that you kind of joked with Frank, like, hey, I don't want to be playing center too much. And you had, two big accomplished centers to play alongside last year, Dwight and JaVale. Those guys are gone. Brought in two talented guys, but different guys in Mark and Trez, and obviously you played a lot of center in the playoffs and did it quite well. So what kind of mix do you want and anticipate of you playing the 4 and 5 this year?
I think in these first couple of days of camp, we kind of just toyed with it a little bit. Me playing some 5, me playing some 4. Let's say Marcus, defensive player of the year. He can guard bigger guys. And then Trez is a fighter. So, we lost 2 guys who JaVale and Dwight, who played our 5 spot, but I think we got 2 guys who one can be undersized, but has a lot of dog and a lot of fight to play against anybody, guard anybody. And then obviously in certain cases I'll also play the 5. So just not. And this season is cut short. This season is a lot different from any other season. Well, I won't say any other because last year was a different season. But we'll mix it in and take a game by game and just see what happens. We were very successful when I was at the 5, so maybe it's something that we kind of wait for the playoffs again, and then during the course of the season, kind of toy with it, game by game.
Mike Bresnahan, please.
Hey, AD, thanks for sharing your time with us. Friday will mark the 2-month mark, so to speak, for when you guys won it all. How weird is it for you to already be going through training camp? You got preseason games starting up on Friday, and obviously the regular season just 2 weeks away. How are you feeling physically and mentally with all this?
Yeah, it's a quick turnaround, especially for us in Miami, but there's nothing we can do about it. We got to get ready. Coach has done a great job of making sure that we ramp up, the right way and not going crazy. The first couple of days of camp, we've been kind of slowly getting back into the swing of things. We're also getting work in, so it's crazy not to be able to, kind of really celebrate and have a parade and things like that with the fans and the city. But it's something that we have to just get through, be able to come out and defend our title, as well as making sure that we stay fresh and get ready for Friday.
Let's go to Bill Laura.
Hey, AD. I wanted to go back to what Dave was asking about the center position just a little bit. On that first day of free agency, when you see Dwight leave and Montrez come in, did you have a sense of what was happening? I know Rob has talked in the past about keeping you and LeBron in the loop and working as partners on this stuff. Were you surprised to see Dwight leave and subsequently JaVale, or did you have a pretty good idea of kind of what the plan was at that position?
I was out of the loop for obvious reasons. I wasn't part of the team yet, so I know Bron was in the loop a lot. And, he was still kind of, talking to me, on the side. But, me being technically not part of the team, and going through a contract negotiation, I wasn't really too concerned about anyone else. I was trying to figure out what Anthony Davis was going to do. But, when you got, a coach like Frank and a GM like Rob, and then a guy who's already here who know what he's doing as well with LeBron, those 3 guys can definitely make the right decisions to help the team. And like I said, Dwight, the free agent, so he was able to do what he wanted. And then, the JaVale trade happened, I think for Mark or something like that. I wasn't not 100% sure, but you trust, your front office, your GM, your head coach to make those right decisions. And then, it's my job to come in and, make myself fit in with these guys. And so the first couple of days have been great. Obviously you you miss the guys that you won a championship with. But now we got to move on. They've moved on, so we have to move on and try to defend our title.
Okay, let's go to Kyle Goons now.
Hey, Dave, what's up?
What's up, Kyle?
Frank just told us that the decision has been made, but probably unlikely that you're going to play on Friday. Are you kind of taking your workload sort of day by day, and do you have a goal of maybe how much you want to play in a preseason game, or how much conditioning or fitness you want to have before the regular season hits?
I actually want to, make sure I'm good to go. I don't want to, rush into anything. And, we've seen, unfortunately how, football went with no preseason, the shorter season, and a lot of injuries happen. You don't kind of want the same thing. So I'm going to, build up the right way. Coach has been doing a great job of doing that with our team, building up the right way. We discussed it a little bit about Friday. We're going to discuss it more tomorrow. Seeing how the body feels. I mean, we just had 3 days of camp, like you say, in a short time to recover. So we'll discuss more. Tomorrow's Wednesday, and then Thursday, the day before the game, and just kind of see where it goes. But like I say, coach is already on, everybody about, taking care of your body when we're a shorter season. Especially with no bubble, COVID plays a factor. So all these things that can be game changers for teams. He's doing a good job of making sure that we are healthy, and it's something that we talk about. But my job is to be on the floor with the team, but also doing it the right way.
All right, Dan Wakey, please.
Hey, Dave. What's up? You're fully in the NBA season because you just had to look at your watch to figure out what day of the week it is.
Right.
So that's probably a good sign. I guess kind of along those lines, how little did you play between the end of the bubble and this week in terms of on-court stuff? What would you have normally done in a typical offseason? Are you a guy who would play pickup at all or any of that stuff? And I guess how strange is it to just kind of go from nothing to training camp?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not a guy who plays pickup. I don't go to these runs